It's a vibe on Lava Lounge.
Hot 93.3 FM. Of course, you know it is Big Brother o'clock. Already spoke to Lebai. I told you 2 more housemates from the BB Niger All-Stars are coming. With me in the studio is Mercy and Pere. Woo-hoo! Welcome to the show. Good to have you. Wow, where's the energy? What's up? Thank you. Let's not fight. So. Welcome to the show. Good to have you guys.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
You've been here before, right?
What did you say?
You've been here before.
Here before?
Yeah. Did you come from media around here? Shine your eye.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Mercy?
No.
I don't okay. Well, welcome. This is my first time actually meeting you guys. Good to have you. Are you overwhelmed? Are you tired? What's it with the energy? Are you guys tired?
Yeah, a little bit exhausted. I was a bit down yesterday, so I'm just getting myself.
Give me just now. What happened? Who fought you? Who provoked you?
No one. Stress. Just stress.
Okay, just the stress from coming out of the house. How about Pere?
Well, I mean, same. Very exhausting. Media rounds are usually very exhausting, though.
But I feel like you guys
It's
are
like
really...
a marathon.
I feel like you guys are chilling this year. Like, you decide if you want to go. I had quite a number of you who didn't even, show up as part All Stars.
Is that right?
Yeah, you got,
And we show up, man. We're hard workers, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I guess.
But good to have you. He was mentioning something about Summer's song. Are we going to see you do music anytime soon, Pere? Because you have a really nice voice.
Yeah, well, absolutely.
Very serenading.
I mean,
So are we going to see that anytime soon?
Oh, pretty much, hopefully, for sure.
So I should wait till like June next year.
Not far. Not
Okay.
far.
I'm actually looking forward to that because I did see you bring out that side in the house.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me start with Mercy. Ladies first, right? Mm-hmm. Queen of highlights.
Yeah.
I feel like there's been so much talk, around you since you came out of the house. Relax, we're just gisting. Mm-hmm. Don't worry. But I'm going to start with this question. I mean, you came, you saw you conquered, you were there in Pepperdom, you won the show. And just getting real close again to the prize money, how did that make you feel? Because you're human at the end of the day. Like, you're right there on the stage, you're about to call the winner, and then somebody else gets it. And you were that close, close. How did that make you feel?
Getting into the show, I already had it in mind that there could only be one winner. And I went into the show with the mindset of winning the game. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I knew at the back of my mind that it won't be easy. Being that I've won before and I know how people see winners or people who are just, trying to keep, elevating. So I knew it won't be easy. So I already settled my mind. So I'm just going to go there, make my things. Then I just wanted a woman, I'm sorry, Pere, to win the show. And I made it very clear from week 1 that, okay, this season, the ladies, the women, we're going to do our thing. So I didn't feel anywhere, or I don't feel anywhere because, come on, it's Yelebai, and she's my girl, and I'm really happy for her that she won the show.
Yeah, I mean, we saw you call her Small Pepper.
Yeah,
she did in the house. She did pepper.
She did sprinkle.
Okay, so definitely fair to know. Just like a few days before you came out, quite a number of rumors. I don't know which is true or not. Okay. Quite active on Twitter, so I get to see, all of these things. And because of the interviews, some of the BB Niger fans follow me. And so I saw that somebody scammed you. They took your 20 million away. I'm just telling you what I saw online. There was a lot of, your friends betrayed you. People who were supposed to have your back. In fact, Fraud tweeted something about and tagged you and says, Mercy, you need to be aware of your friends. And he was dragged to the moon, and back. So there was that a lot with your circle.
Yeah.
Which of the stories are true?
For the scamming, I am not aware of it. Maybe
Nobody's took your 20 million.
I don't know. Maybe I will get into that.
Okay.
But for the betrayers and I would just say the game is the game.
Yeah, the game is the game. There are people who you would expect to have your back.
Honestly, yeah. But the game comes first for some people, and I won't blame anyone for that. Like I always say, the game is the game. So they got to do what they got to do. In the house, I think they all knew that I was a threat until the end of the game. So if they played like that, because I'm not even talking about people outside, I mean for the people inside the house, for the ones that I knew from outside the house, and they played the way they did, it's for their own, they're just doing what they have to. So, yeah, it's what it is. The game is the game.
Yeah, but you're human. Without calling names, that's why I didn't mention names, and I'm not asking you to call names.
Yeah.
So it felt like some sort of betrayal happened. How do you feel about that?
I feel betrayed, and I can remember me, telling Biggie like how I felt. I felt really hurt.
Yeah.
Especially because these are like people that I would never have, But yeah, as a human, it hurts me. And it's just like a learning process for me to just not put everything into friendship or relationship. Just like set boundaries and just be guided. So that when that kind of thing happened to you, you won't really, because I really felt hurt. But yeah, it's what it is.
Did that happen outside the house as well? Was that true? Were there certain people outside who moved funny?
Yeah, a lot of people moved funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. But I'm not going to dwell on that because it's not easy for people to support a successful person. So I just want people to see it from this angle. There will always be people that will be like, why you? Why you? So that alone can just, it's not like they hate you, but it's in us. Like that thing is, why is it this person? Why? So that thing could just, change their perspective about you. Or at that moment, it's not like they hate you, but it's just that, I don't want to use the jealous word. Maybe that thing would just,
they feel like one person shouldn't have it all.
Yes, one person shouldn't have it. I think that's what it is. Yeah. And they still love me, and I love them too.
I like the way you're keeping it positive, though, because I think White Money says something similar, even though he came out to say, we misunderstood, which we clearly understood the English, that he was also betrayed us. They sold his vote or something. But let's move on. It's not about White Money. He just talks about how you were championing the women versus men thing. Mm-hmm. And I saw that. I think there was one time Ibuka asked the question beginning of the show, and you're like, is women versus men.
Yeah.
Say, it started as a joke first. Mm-hmm. But then the guys took it too far. I'm coming to you. So, they took it too far.
Yeah.
And even with you guys that were forming women versus, at some point, you also felt like the women were against the women, with the nominations, and all. So what was that? Because even with the women at some point,
okay,
I was like, sure, people will not call women's meeting like this because, there was that drama, So what was it with the women also turning against themselves in the house? And do you also think that the guys took it too far, especially early in the game?
Yeah, I think they misunderstood what I said that first day. They weren't listening to what I was saying. Yeah. I didn't even say it's the women against men. I said women supporting women. That this season, I want to see us come out and not have female rivalry. I don't want us to fight in the house. It doesn't even matter if, in fact, the men were not even involved in what I was, in what I had in mind. I just want the women to look out for each other. Like, we can't come here every season to season. Is it that this person is fighting with this person? So this season is all stars. We are all doing great, amazing outside the house. So we came back not to come and start having beef outside the house. So that was the angle I was coming from.
Yeah.
And I made it like, man, girl, if you win, I'm okay. If you win, I'm okay. Like, let's just support each other. Because we've seen it. At the end of the day, it's the girls that get, pushed. That the guys will be enjoying themselves, having fun, being friends.
Yeah.
But you come outside the house, someone you'll be working with, you're already beefing with the person. So this season, I didn't want that energy. And I made it very clear in the house that I'm not here to fight any female. Let's just have fun. If you win, I'll clap for you. And if I do, just, be happy for me too.
Yeah, so the boys just misunderstood and took it to a different level.
Yeah.
Okay, Queen of Highlights, she came back. There were a lot of expectations, and all of that. Do you think you gave enough coming back on the show?
I think I gave more than enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I gave more than enough. But I think the public didn't get a chance to see all that we did in the house, all that we gave.
Because Coyote wasn't showing it.
Yes, it was, you saw what you saw, but man, we gave a lot of content. That house from week 1, they already know. In fact, there are already speculations of, this person will win the game. Because if you're not giving content, nobody would think you win the game. But it's how people didn't get to see that outside the house. It's just the narrative.
Yeah, that's a fair argument about if you don't give enough. But then some people had it a little easier because you already have a fan base.
Yeah.
The likes of Soma or Lebaya had to work, to build that fan base, and I'm glad they did anyways. So something your fans, I'm going to ask this question regardless. So so something that happened, let me go to Ike.
Okay.
It was nice to see that you guys were, quite cordial. You were good. But then the beginning of the show, I think he even said it to your face that, he wouldn't want you to win again the second time. He said that. But then he tweeted something a couple of days that he was a queen maker. He made one queen, and then he's kind of like the reason as well why Ilebai, won the show, because he thinks he sealed it with that thing he did, that stunt he did by throwing her clothes away. It played a part, even though Ilebai doesn't think so because she was here.
Yeah.
Do you agree with him being a queen maker?
How can he be a queen maker? Like, that shouldn't even be. I don't know who is handling his stuff, but he needs to let it go.
Let what go? Mercy.
Everything, the heart.
Who heard him? You heard him.
He needs to let the heart go. That's all I can say. Yeah.
I'm still coming, no. So, there was this time, that day that you had told Angel that Soma said one thing, but I'm not focusing on that. But you guys went in the toilet.
Yeah.
You said that, I want you to clarify it, that Ike would poop and not flush the toilet, and then he had like poop stains. Because outside, quite a number of people, were tagging him with that. So I want to clarify, because I don't know if it was in space of you being angry, how he would use the toilet and not flush. He had like poop stain all over his body. Can you explain that further?
I feel like even talking about this guy, mentioning this guy, I feel like I'm just, belittling myself. I feel like I'm just trying to roll in the mud. And
does he flush the toilet?
I don't even want to speak on him. Like, shit, please.
You can't curse on radio, though.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, guys. Like,
was it true or was it false? That's what I'm asking.
I don't know who that guy is. Yeah, next question, please.
If she didn't say false.
I know. No.
But okay, let's move on from there. She's not going to confirm or deny it. So there was a lot of back and forth with Angel, Venita, and yourself. I think in the beginning of the show, you guys were close. People started saying Angel is a fan of Mercy, like she was acting like a fan. I think Ibuka had to hint that at some point, like some of you are acting like you're fans of other housemates. I think that was supposed to be directed at Angel. But for some reason, you guys drifted, apart. What happened with that whole Angel, Venita, Mercy? How are you guys at this point now?
It was during the week 8 that I even noticed that me and Angel, was it week 8 or week 9? Yeah, week 9 that I noticed that me and Angel drifted because of how he wanted Pere to nominate me. And Pere came to tell me, like, your babe says you should nominate. I should put you up.
Yeah.
So before then, I didn't have any problem with Angel. Angel is still my girl, but I understood that she has a man that she needs to, cater for, be around. So I wasn't even looking for someone to see in the house. When the house, when we see, we'll see. But it was, week 8, after Ebuka asked the question, when he asked Venita, also, we had a lot to say about this girl. Why haven't you, said something to her? And that was when I knew that something was wrong. Because when I had a conversation with Venita, she now said, see what Angel told me. Okay. So it was like week 8, week 9 that I knew that it's not, it wasn't 100 from her. You know? So, and it was just like in 1 week, okay, what's up? And then what happened. So I don't know what happened. I don't know where the whole,
how you drifted.
Yeah, hate-matey trend started. So, but yeah, you all watched me in the house, and you heard me say, in fact, I wasn't nominating Soma because Angel was my girl.
Okay, we saw that.
That's why I did not. I had to put Kim out because I was saving Soma. Because, come on. And then I had it in mind, this girl, she could be. In fact, I just gave that. I couldn't put Soma out because I was protecting. I didn't want him to. What if he goes and my girl will be alone in the house? I was protecting her. So there's no way I would even consider her as, to put her up or anything, even though we're not talking, but loyalty comes for me.
I'm trying to understand in all of this explanation. what was the problem? Was PMB the problem? Like, what
Who is PMB?
So what do you guys call it? Pardon me, please. PMP?
Yeah, pardon me, please. Pardon me. PMP.
PMP. Because there's a problem. You guys come out, you're drifting apart. I can't pick what exactly is the problem.
Me too. Like,
so, okay, because from your end, you're saying that she had told Pere to nominate you. Did she do that?
Yeah.
On weeknight?
Did she give you a reason why?
No.
Okay, so the nomination was where you felt some type of way.
Yes, that was when I knew that something was wrong.
Okay. And did you ask her why?
Yeah.
What did she say?
She even denied it. She said she didn't. She was like, how, who? And now she not say Pere, but she didn't really, say, yes, I told. She was trying to that's not what I meant. But then, even when Pere came out from the diary room, I saw them because I was still doubting Pere.
Yeah.
Till I saw her put Pere aside, and I knew she asked him, you did not put her up. So that, I'm like, Jesus Christ. I've been in this house, things has been running through me, and it's what it is. Yeah.
So do you think you guys can get past that and be friends again? And with Venita as well?
I do not hold grudges, but, I'm just out of...
Still feel some type of way about it?
Well, when people show you who they are, please don't try to change them. Take it.
Okay.
That's who they are.
Well said, well said. So real quick, let me go to Pere. Hi, Pere.
Hey, what's up?
I'm fine. Villain of the season turned to lover boy.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Villain. Okay.
Were you not the villain of the season?
No.
You were not?
No, I don't think I was a villain.
No, I could have sworn that you admitted it at some point.
Really? Okay.
No, I think if it suits you, though. There are some people who would try to... I mean, Kid was kicked out because he tried to be that.
Oh, really?
You were being saved because that's what the viewers, wanted you to be from Shine Your Eye. Oh. Anyways, how did you find your stay in All Stars?
It was good for the most part. I mean, range of emotions, a roller coaster ride.
Why do you sound deeper, like roller coaster ride? Go ahead, don't mind me. Go ahead.
But roller coaster ride. It was all right. It was good.
Okay, so Shine Your... I think I heard you say you preferred your experience in Shine Your Eye over this. Yeah, why? Why was that?
Well, the only reason is because Shine Your Eye, there were several factors. The housemates who were with me in Shine Your Eye, and it was a new season, of course, for me. I didn't have to do too much calculation like I did in... and by calculation, with the whole, you had to conspire to nominate. You had to be really calculated and strategic with how you nominate. And that's what I'm referring to. Versus Shine Your Eye, where we didn't have to talk about nominations at all. So
the gameplay was way
more.
The
gameplay was. I enjoyed the gameplay in Shine Your Eye versus the All Stars.
Okay, well said. I mean, I caught a clip of Ebuka. They were asking, I don't know if you've seen it, who was his best player this season. He didn't mention your name, though he said he didn't like that you became soft at some point. But
at the end?
Was even in
this season?
Yeah, he said you were one of his best. I think you were actually the person he mentioned as the best game player, but he didn't like the way you got really softer at some point. You haven't seen the clip?
No, I haven't seen the clip. I got soft. Blame this one.
No, way before that.
Oh, way before that?
Yeah, way before that. Well, I guess this is that part now. Calm down. But then you were also big on the whole scheming thing.
Yeah.
Especially in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I remember a conversation I watched where you said that's why you didn't want to separate Alex and Cece. That's much like in the beginning.
Oh.
The kid said, Friday alcohol good day or something like that, so they can fight, and all of that. Why were you... I mean, yes, you can conspire, but it seemed a little deep for you initially.
No, it didn't seem deep for me at all. So here's the thing. With a season like this where you had to do a lot of... where conspiring was allowed, for me, I had to do only one thing. I had to realize that it's a social experiment and people are actually going to come in there, and most people actually know themselves. Yeah. But then there's the game factor where you have people watching you and stuff like that. So you're leaving with other people. You would definitely be pushed, and sometimes you can't control yourself. Some other times you can. I know for a fact if I gave a man or a woman a rope, they can do whatever they wanted with that rope. Mm-hmm. But I can't hold the rope and hang it over their neck and strangle them by myself. But I'd rather give them the rope. So what I did was I studied almost every single one, understood their weaknesses, and hey, it's a game. So you might as well allow those people who can't control themselves to hang themselves by themselves.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah.
Because it almost felt like it got deep to the point where you wanted people to be disqualified. So makes me say,
are you referring to one particular situation? I didn't want people to be disqualified.
I mean, if you say if people are fighting, let's not stop them so they can go home. What does that mean?
I mean, why would you come to an all-star season and fight in the first place?
So they can.
Why would you come to Big Brother's house and throw punches, pull hairs, strangle necks? It's
Guy, you threw a punch on the wall.
It's the wall.
It's still a punch.
It's the wall.
But anyways, let's move on from that. That was way early in the game.
Right.
You seem to have been there was a lot of provocation towards you.
Right.
Alex, at some point, I don't know how the friendship or whatever got to that point. There was Donya at some point, and we saw the outburst. We didn't get to see that side of you in Shine Your Eye. What was going through your mind? Like, how did he get to the point where... Because some people are like, you know what, they've been provoking him. He's human. He can react. Some people felt like you overreacted. What was going through your mind? How did you feel, at that point? Talking about the two situations where you had to punch the wall in the Alex thing. What was it in your head?
So, in as much as I want to avoid talking about those... I would only say this: if I brought a bottle of water and an empty glass, and I kept pouring water into that glass, at some point, that glass would get full, and if I don't stop pouring, it would overflow. And that's exactly what happened.
We need a better, not perfect. We need a better explanation.
That would be the only explanation you would get.
No, but my question is not hard, though. I'm just saying.
I know it's not hard. My explanation wasn't hard either, right?
Were you hurt? Did you?
Of course, I was hurt. I was consistently provoked. Always. So much so that Big Brother had to go into... When he called me after that Alex situation, he was like, "Yeah, we see everything. Don't worry.
Yeah,
we'll take care of it." And that's what they did. They took care of it.
Okay. We also saw you cry. That's something we never saw.
Right.
Like, oh, our general. So, and one incident was the parrot thing.
Right.
Yeah.
That hurt me so badly.
Why?
Because
what was it about that
in my younger years as a boy, I was always picked on so much, called names. So in that moment when I heard someone make those derogatory remarks about me, I sat down there. I couldn't move. I literally couldn't move. And all that kept flashing back, the memories of my past when I was a young boy in primary school and secondary school, kept flashing back, and how I kept being picked on by so many people. I was really bullied when I was a kid, extremely. And those things actually kept just flashed in that moment. This situation reminded me of that, and I just broke down. And it was a mixture of that and a mixture of anger, and I just broke down and just started crying.
We understand that. Okay, so let's move to Cross. I mean, you guys, we saw that you guys were extremely close out of the house. You got in. Like I always say, you could have been a lot of things, but I would say that you were loyal to Cross.
Right.
Right. So do you think he was a good friend? Let's start from there. Do you think in the house, do you think Cross was a good friend?
He was. He's a good guy, man. And I believe he's a good friend. What I think happened in the house was the game happened to him. People got in his head, made him believe lies. But he's human. He's prone to mistakes. We all are. No one is perfect.
Yeah, but speaking of this, especially the time where he came to meet you and say, you guys need to chill till you get outside. He doesn't want to be friends here anymore. Coincidentally, that was a day after Kim had come into the house, and then you had slept on her bed the night where she came, and then the switch happened the next morning. Do you think a part of it, the whole switch, also had anything to do with Kim coming in?
You switch from him?
Yes, from him. Because Kim came in the night before, the next morning or evening, whatever, he comes to tell you, he feels you're moving weird. People have told him stuff, and then you guys should stop being friends. And that was a night after you had slept in Kim's bed, when she initially came to the house.
No, I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe that. I don't know.
What reason did he give you for wanting to break things at the time?
Oh, well, people had come to tell him that Pere is not a good friend to you and all that stuff, and you are more of a good friend to Pere than Pere is to you, and cited the scenario so there was a day I was in a wardrobe area. Some people were also in the wardrobe area, including him, and someone had said something about the Lush attire, rather the Lush merch, and you had to wear that to get some points. And me, I was in a playful mood that day. I just felt like making a freaking joke. I was like, no, I spoke to Big Brother. You don't need to wear the merch to get points. As a matter of fact, the merch wouldn't give you points if you wore the merch in the house, only in the salon. That was a joke I made.
Yeah.
And someone, I'm not going to mention who, took it upon her head and started to really pin that on me and saying, oh, because Pere said this to you. Whereas I didn't say it to Cross. I just said it.
Yeah.
Blurted it out. And he just happened to hear it. And then they made that look like I was against him getting points to win the Lush prize. But no.
That wasn't what it was. Mm-mm. I mean, we saw a clip of you and Cross apologizing to Liquor Rose. Probably whooped your behind. What were you apologizing for?
Liquor Rose whooped his behind.
Oh, his behind.
Yeah, she was livid.
You also apologized to her.
Well, I did apologize. I mean, Liquor was like, okay, Pere, you and Cross, you both apologized to me because you put me through so much.
What was she mad about?
She was mad at Cross, obviously.
How he moved?
Yeah. And I'm not, and she was like, she did what she did because she loved the both of us. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So where are you guys now? You and Cross, are you as close as before?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Friends fight.
Okay.
We come back together if that friendship is strong enough.
All right, well said.
Yeah.
So, Mercy and Pere, the last days was a bit stimmy. And quite a number of people obviously enjoyed watching you guys together. But then you came on stage and said friendship that could lead to anywhere. Mercy also answered Ibuka that you're just friends. So before I even let me get to that question first. So what is this? What are we shipping? Friendship or relationship? Let me start with Pere. Let me start with Mercy. What should I start?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
What are we shipping? Okay. Friendship, relationship, situationship. What are we shipping?
Definitely not situationship.
Okay. So, in between, Mercy, say something.
I'd say I really like her, though. I do.
Oh, I could see, really, though. Really asking her all the questions, you were just looking at her, smiling.
I really do.
Empathizing. I'm like, oh, that's so cute.
She without minds and words, genuinely, she made me love the house toward the end. Aww. She made it very easy to leave, to leave, and that's LIVE, to live the remaining days left in the house. And it was a very enjoyable
And like you said, she brought the soft side to you. Oh, so sweet. Mercy, say something. What is this?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Even before me and Pere got really close, I had started, supporting him and just, fighting his battles and whatnot. So Pere is a cool guy, sweet. he also brought the other side of me that I said to myself, why didn't I meet this guy in the first week? Pere, you are there chasing smokes. Yeah, so he's someone I want to like get to know more and more and more.
Absolutely, same here.
Yeah, so that's what.
So can we ship?
Which of the ship?
Tell us. That's why I asked you. What do we ship? Friendship for now? Do we ship relationship? He already said not situationship. He's serious. So what are we shipping?
Fingers crossed, right?
Yeah.
What are they shipping?
What are we shipping?
What are they shipping?
Yeah.
We should let them ship whatever they want to ship, right now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, shippers, there you have it. Oh, before I forget, there's a girl called Fair B on Twitter. She's been sending messages and says you should give her a shout out. So I don't forget.
What?
Fair B, like FAIRB.
Okay, Fair B.
She's been your fan since Peppered Them.
Okay. Oh.
So please give her a shout out.
Hi, Febby. Thank you for riding with me. I love you too. Don't worry, I'll look for you, okay? Yeah, you see me in your DM. Thank you for all you do.
All right,
Percy loves you.
Okay, so of course you're out of the house right now. There was a question I wanted to ask.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it was for Pere.
Yeah, what's up?
So
Yeah.
during the last days, you and Cors had a conversation. This question was for Cors, but since you're here, I'm going to ask.
Okay.
You know about how all the ships for this house, now strategy. Then you're not in the ship,
Right.
all the ships in the house. It's a strategy.
You guys saw that conversation.
Of course, I saw it. Adenita and Sumjel, right? Do you still stand by that? And seeing that you now got into the same ship.
So let me tell you what, those were just bands, man. Those were bands.
Because now you're in a ship, it's back.
No. Those were just bands. I tell you that much. Those were just bands, and we were just talking. Yes.
So from your end or from you and Cors's end? Or you're
From
speaking
my
for
end
yourself?
and from his end.
So do you still think Sumjel is a fake ship?
It's not, because they really actually like each other. I mean, I knew they liked each other from the house, and I was rooting for them. And even when they left, I said, look, I'm rooting for these two outside of the house. And even while they were in the house too, I kept saying it, like, I'm rooting for them. I'm rooting for, I told them, I said, I'm rooting for you.
So was it
guys.
jealousy?
No.
Okay.
Why would I be
How
jealous?
about Adenita? Because you didn't have Mercy at the time. So how about Adenita? What do you think about that?
If they like each other, I mean, I think so. I think that they like each other. I think so. I mean, they spent a lot of time together in the house not to like each other. So, Jesus Christ, I believe they do. God dang.
We believe they do. All right. So what more? I mean, you guys are already stars. Your brand is already branding, but what more do we look out for? Let me start with Mercy. What more do we look out for?
Still pushing my businesses. I'm an M Luxury, real estate, oil and gas, and maybe
I hope
family.
This is live. The picture, the staring, and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just like
expansion of what you're.
Yeah, maybe going more into acting. I want to take that serious as well. Here.
Pere, what's up?
Oh, with me, just going to be doing what I already had started doing before I ever went into Big Brother's house, and that was being an actor. Only that I recently wore a different hat as an executive producer. So, film coming out sometime in January. It's a big film.
Is it the one with Venita or another one?
Yeah, that's
that
the one.
Okay.
I had Venita on, and Uche and Kachi, my guy, and myself, and we shot in Nigeria and in the United States. We have an American Hollywood artist in there, so it's going to be a good film. It's coming out distributed by Film One.
Nice.
And after that, Cinema Ron, we should have it on streaming platforms, either Netflix or Amazon Prime, whichever one we could get a good deal from. So
nice.
Yeah.
And you owe us the single and album. I didn't forget that.
Yeah, I do.
I have a question. Seeing that you've been on the show before, and then just going back as superstars and coming out, the fan thing is still there because I already see, this person taking this person's side, trying to pitch you guys. Do you think that despite the fact that you've overcome all of that before, do you still see the fans coming into relationships or friendships this season? Or do you think that you guys have gotten to the point where fans will not get in between? Honestly, like genuinely.
No, I don't think, I don't think fans can get into friendships or relationships if the people involved are not giving in. So it's not fans. Sometimes it's not just fans. It's just us who give that, and some people will be like, oh, it's fans. So I don't think so at this point in our lives. No.
Okay. How about Pere?
I agree with what she said.
Okay. So last words to your fans. What do you want to say to your fans?
Mercenaries, the Dogo fan base. Thank you guys. You guys know I love you. It's love from this side. Your girl is really, really grateful. I can't shout. Thank you guys. That's all I need to say. All I gotta say, thank you. And just keep it, keep doing what you do. The Dogo fan base.
Okay.
And to the Patriots, I love you guys. You guys rocked with me in 2021 all the way through to the finals. Repeated the same fit again. You guys rock. Your general loves you.
Period.
All right. It's only up from here. Thank you, Pere. And did I pronounce your name right?
Yeah.
Pere and Mercy for being on the show. Personally, I wish you the best. Go and shine. And that's it right here with this interview. I'm done.
Lava Lounge.
93.3.